Open my Kali doc. It should straight away go ahead and connect me to the same page right now. Okay, great. So over here I need to check for the Kali docs and the source list file. So if you go ahead and check properly, you will see this specific file, and here you can go ahead and get the source repositories. Make sure and just make sure that you only go ahead and copy the repositories from over here. These are called as repositories from where you can go ahead and download the updates and other softwares. But make sure that you only go ahead and download it from over here, because if you go ahead and add any other third-party source repository over here, and if they have inserted some malicious code in some random softwares over there, so it may seem real, but the only thing is you are actually doing is actually corrupting yourself and your own computer, which is actually not good. So you can also go and download these repositories, and just make sure that you don't copy these repositories unless you know what you're doing, because these are bleeding edge repositories, which means they are continuously updated, so it may make your system unstable. This is only for the pure professionals. However, there are latest updates over here and latest software, so these are not however stable, so I won't recommend these to extreme beginners. So you can just go to over here and copy this over here, and after you do that, just go ahead and click on apt-get upgrade, and you will be able to go ahead and update these repositories. And you can just type, let's say for example, distribution upgrade, to go ahead and upgrade the distribution. So it will however ask you whether you want to install these updates. As of now, there are no updates because my system is fully updated. Just in case you had, it will straight away go ahead and ask you to install these things. And similarly, if you only want to upgrade the basics and not the whole distribution, you can just type apt-get upgrade, and it will go ahead and update the same thing. In case after the installation you want to go ahead and remove all the unnecessary files that are there in your computer, then you can just type apt-get auto remove, and it will go ahead and remove all of these things that it does not want, or any remaining files. In case you want to remove any specific software, let's say for example nmap, then I can just type apt-get remove nmap, and it will go ahead and remove that. But that's not what I want to do as of now. And just in case you want to totally remove the nmap, including its installer and all the downloaded cached files, you just type purge and nmap, or whichever file you downloaded, apt-get purge nmap, and it will straight away go ahead and remove this specific nmap along with its installation files over here as well. So now you must have got an idea as to what it is like. The other few Linux commands would be like reboot, and you cannot just go ahead and type reboot. You need to type reboot now, because you need to give it specific time as to when to reboot, or you can just type help, and it will give you the necessary information as to when do you want to reboot, or power off this machine, or force immediately reboot and directly log into something else. This is especially helpful when you're actually attacking someone else's computer, and once you go ahead and attack them, you can go ahead and use these commands to reboot their machine, or after installing new softwares or other thing. In case you want to shut down, you can just type shutdown, and you can type the necessary information over here, something like this: halt after shutdown, or power off the machine, reboot to machine, that is actually equivalent to just the reboot now command which I told you previously, and these things. So I think that you must have got an exact idea as to how these works. If you want to know more details about Linux, then you can just type help over here, and it will give you all the necessary commands that you need. That means in case you want to, let's say for example, you want to execute any statement, or that is an exe file, you can just type exec. Eval is for evaluating the statement. This is for the if else part. If you know programming, then you may have idea exactly what this is all about. And this is the while do commands. Again, it's a loop command, while this, do this, something like that. Suspend, shut down, and a lot of other things. You can also go ahead and modify the permissions of a file by typing chmod +x and the file name. So this will make sure that this specific file has, for example, root privileges, and you are the root person for that. So as of now, there are a lot of other things, so just go through these commands and have a good look at them. So I think that will be it for this tutorial as of now. In the next tutorial, I'll be getting into a bit deeper part, and I'll be showing you how we could gather information about SSH tunneling, and after we hack into the system, what we need to do that. So that's it for this tutorial, guys, and thank you for watching this tutorial, and have a nice day ahead.